pool TDS. What is that? Well, total dissolved solids, or TDS, are another one of our sleeper chemistries. They usually aren't tested for, but they do have a big impact on the overall health of your pool. So first of all, what are total dissolved solids? Well, total dissolved solids are all the things in your pool that aren't water. So minerals, salts, metals, organic material, everything that goes into the pool contributes to your total dissolved solids. Now that said, what we want to know is, well, why does TDS matter? First, TDS reduces the efficiency of your sanitizer. At 1,000 parts per million, you will have 100% efficiency. At 2,500 parts per million, it drops down to 90%. 4,000 parts per million, we're at 80%, and the numbers go on and on, the higher we let it go. High levels slow down your sanitizer, and the pool starts to get icky. Generally, also, when your TDS is high, your conditioner is going to be high along with it. So you'll have a compounding issue where both chemistries work together to slow down your chlorine's effectiveness. Now, there's an exception to this for saltwater pools because the contribution salt has is overall a neutral one. So you could have 6,000 parts per million total dissolved solids, much of which is salt, and maybe only lose 5% efficiency out of your chlorine. So not a big deal, it's negligible. The second thing, higher TDS levels increase the risk of corrosion and scale forming. Now we don't need to get into the weeds with this, but essentially high total dissolved solids narrow your safety margin to where small fluctuations in pH or temperature will shift your pool balance into very corrosive or scale forming states. And if you're at a point where good chemistry is dependent on the weather and your water being a certain temperature, you're doing the rain dance to make it happen, well, that's just not a good place to be. No bueno. High total dissolved solids also lead to cloudy water and more frequent algae blooms. That's number 3. At above 2,500 parts per million, your pool becomes super saturated with dissolved material. And so small temperature changes or pH changes can cause calcium to start to precipitate, and that'll make your water look dull or even hazy. In addition to having cloudy water, much of what your TDS is measuring is organic material. It plays a huge role in your total dissolved solids. Organic material is essentially algae and bacteria food. You think about it, kind of gross. So then what do? Monitor and plan partial drains. We're gonna bang on this drum till the end of time. Folks, drain your pools. You don't have to drain it all the way, but get some fresh water in there. Do you let your tub sit for years? No, it's gross. Your pool needs the same consideration. Well, if you found this content helpful, give us a like, let YouTube know that people are watching and finding it useful, and hopefully more will get to see this.